Hello friends, Resorty here with more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. Thanks to the good help of friendly alliances won by treating his family as collectible trading cards, William III retains his throne. Now, however, it's time to pick up the pieces, dealing with a minor peasant revolt, which actually one of the vassals handled for us nicely, and then working to get rid of the rebellious vassals who dared to undermine our throne previously. Unfortunately, at this point, you can notice that the King's Council is not interested in revoking titles. This primarily because the King's Council is bought out by one of the opponents of our current king. And they're all in favors against each other. Looks like Magnus here spent all of his money in getting some favors. Now, Magnus doesn't like us very much. The reason for that is that we're excommunicated particularly, and he's envious, and just a big old problem. I'll have to work on that. Looks like the Swami, I believe I thought it said, up in Finland here, have been converted. That's some good stuff. High Chieftain Hala IV and many of his vassals have forsaken the old pagan gods and become true Catholics like us. I say like us, I mean, unfortunately we are still excommunicated, but gosh, we promised we're going to get rid of that real soon. We are still uncrowned as a king. That needs to be fixed fairly quickly. I don't think I can fix it though until we get rid of excommunication. We can't do that until a little more time has gone by. We need to wait until the Declaration of Repentance timer has ended. I'm not exactly sure how long that is. Maybe a couple more years, we'll see. As we ponder the new ways to improve the realm, the court physician approached us with an idea. Like king, if you would institute a system of provincial apothecaries, the health of your subjects would improve significantly. In turn, they're sure to be more productive. You know what? I like spending my money to keep people happy. Let's definitely do that. No doubt about it. Okay. At some point, we're probably going to hospitals also, as the Black Death will come afore too long. We got a message here from the King of Castile down in Spain. Wants to marry some random courtier. I don't see why, but sure, if you want this, you get this. Hopefully we didn't do anything terrible there, marrying to an awful family, but that seems fine. She has decent diplomacy and decent stewardship, I guess. That's probably what they're looking for with her. I suspect our next way of expanding, whenever it comes to it, is going to be into Ireland. I realize this playthrough we can complete not only the on Norman Yoke, or on English Neck Norman Yoke achievement, but also the achievement to simultaneously hold the kingdoms of England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. That's probably our next overall goal right now. We're able to push a claim on Vexen still. We have a little claim on a bit of France, but I don't want to do that. The King of France is still pretty large and in charge. He has an army of 9,000 or so. Ours is an army of about the same. So England and France are now roughly rival size, but I'm curious how long that will remain. We're pulling in really good money. I'd like to actually stay out of battle for a while so I can continue to improve my own holdings, and also have a big enough army that no vassal dares rise up against us. That has been an issue in this playthrough. It's not doing terribly well, and vassals are not staying in line, not maintaining their proper positions. So, but now it's waiting a few more months for the council to become free, and then decide who we're going to fire and who we're going to keep. A number of these people, though they're good in their positions, are not vassals, and so they can be removed from the council more or less freely. They can't be removed until the favors drop off. And the favors dropping off in 12 months, 3 months, 2 months. Alright, looks like 2 of the favors are ending very, very soon. One of the imprisoned duchesses, this is the one that launched the war against them a moment ago, is setting up alliances from inside of prison. I don't know if someone snuck her in a cell phone or perhaps a homing pigeon, but whichever way, she's got some problems. She's got some problems. It'll land pretty soon. Okay. Suspect that favors are about to end now. Still 2 more months. I think time is not passing as fast as I suspect it is. I'm spending time with my wife, and though of course we got married for love, we married for her stats. Take a look at that, my goodness. I can tell it's growing between us. Oh boy, marital bliss. That's just wonderful. How about some pregnancy though? She's quick and groomed. Can you please give the king one child? That's all I really want. Just one nice child. Young Hermione, our sister, has become a good diplomat, so that's fantastic. Hopefully she'll do well over in Scotland. Scotland, that nation that did not join us in our time of need. Scotland, the throne we'll soon have for ourselves. Oh, Scotland. Okay, let's start looking into Ireland a little bit and see what can be done here. So, this leaks. He has York also? Wait. No, he has a barony inside of York. We could seize the barony of Richmond from this fellow. But I think I'm probably going to try to fight out county by county through Ireland. He has no actual pact, so can we just declare on him right away? To force vassalization? We probably can. His army is smaller than our personal army, so I'll offer vassalization first. He's going to say no. That's fine, though. We're much more powerful. Let's be the big old bully kid. Luckily, the council's on board. With the favors is now going our direction. I only have one open council seat. We'll fix that in a moment. We can't go to war, though, because we don't have enough prestige. Alright, we're nearly at there, though. We need about 66 more prestige and we're good to go. Who's this? Someone wants to fabricate a claim against the Duchy of York. Yeah, good, kindly people are trying to take the land of those who are in prison. We're going to do that with the force of the state in just a moment here. Alright, we need a new spy master. So, best spy master we got hates us, for a variety of reasons, including being excommunicated. That's not so good. The people who start liking us a little bit are down in 7 and 8. Yeah, fairly low spy power. So we're going to do this. We're going to take the person who's actually a very good spy and put him on there, and hopefully as a glory hound, he'll be willing to join our plot to steal other people's land. Not steal, rightfully liberate land from those who would dare to stand against us. Because that's how I'm going to explain it to the historians. Alright, spy master right down here. Probably our last spy master died of whatever disease is raging in the Byzantine Empire. Looks like consumption. Hope this one doesn't die where we can do the work we need him to do. So with that done now, let's check the council again. Looks like a majority of the council is now free. Maybe we'll get some favors of our own here, but let's go ahead and see what the actual votes are on revoking titles. Everyone is against it except for Magnus himself. Okay, well, I think we're going to start taking out some favors on the council. These people are just courtiers. They have no titles, so they shouldn't cost too much to buy favors. 80 gold, they don't do it. They won't do it. They're unwilling to be bribed. In that case, I think we're going to start kicking people off the council and replace with loyalists. So I want to... Can't kick you off yet. Is that because maybe like after the favor ends you can't do so, or maybe because he's not been on the council long enough, perhaps? There's some timer that I don't fully know. Alright, so we can change the council positions. Something else just popped up here. Stop blocking a plot. We can make him stop backing plots. But no, that's okay. So can I get a favor from you, though? You're also a no. Man, what a weird council meeting this has got to be. Where you ask your vassals to do things, and they're all against you. Like, I need some yes men. I need some counselors who are cool with doing the will of the king. Council mechanics are so fun. They add in a lot of like intrigue to the game, but at the same time, they can really slow down the ongoing engine that is the English Empire here, or the English Kingdom here. So, we'll get to it eventually. So we don't have enough prestige yet to grab this. Can we apologize for our sins yet? Still no. And there's no actual pop-up here for having apologized to the Pope recently, so we're not able to do that. I think we're just kind of at a hurry up and wait moment. A ton of cash though, so I guess we'll go ahead and, not a ton, we have a decent pile of money, and we did repay the Jewish merchants. Yeah, we're in good shape there, so we don't have any problems with that hanging over our head also. King William's inherited a barony. Cool. Our domain is then at 6 of 6, so we're fine there, but what's this? An usurper title. Hey, I was planning to come take this by force, but sure. At this point, we can become petty king. Done. Alright, so now we actually have a direct claim on this person, since we are his vassal. So we can force vassalization straight away. Everyone's on board with it. Would be better for me to some other CB. I could claim it. I claim Richmond. That's the minor city over there. So let's force vassalization. That would be okay. And we'll do this. I hope he still doesn't have any allies. We have plenty of allies we don't need to use in this case. So I should raise my personal army. Who's this? His army's trying to get back home. Well, we'll meet there. They get a defensive bonus, but we have enough troops, no problem. Another open counselor. Okay, this is an advisor slot. Advisors I should really put in my large vassals who are useless. But man, all the vassals are against us. Again, I'm guessing part of that is because we're excommunicated. We can actually see here what makes people be what they are. Malcontent is the highest possibility because I don't exactly know what. I see that all of them are positives that are malcontent, realm size and power compared, etc. Maybe we're just not a strong enough leader to get the council to do what we want. Maybe we'll get stronger as time goes on, as we improve our holdings and so on. But you, this Duchess, you're a powerful vassal, you want to be the council. I mean, they all do. They all do, obviously. She's a glory hound, so hopefully she'll be willing to understand the glory of letting the king take titles. I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it's possible, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright. I'm not going to call my allies, as I mentioned. We're just going to march on in and see what we find. Okay, they have enough troops that I should probably raise my personal armies at least. I don't actually do all of these. Let's grab these ones for now. You wait there to pick them up. People at home, I'll put back away. That is fine. Hey, our wife is pregnant. Hey, it happened. The dynasty will persevere after all. I shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, right? At this point, the ruler's still in crown. The baby is not born. There is nothing happening other than our wife has a child inside of her, possibly. Harriet has been looking at us a new way, giggling when I talk to her, laughing at things not meant to be funny. Our 14-year-old sister is flirting with us. It seems she's infatuated with me. No, go get involved with the Prince of Franconia. What are you doing? No, I can't refuse her advances yet. That will come in times past, I'm sure. Hey, a peasant revolt. How exciting. Luckily, the peasant revolt is literally on the way to where we're going right now. So this is going to be just fine. The pregnancy has made my wife much more talkative and cheerful than usual. She's chatting with everybody. Unfortunately, current medical science says that she shouldn't be talking at all. As they say no, stop talking, we lose some stewardship. I think we'll still be okay in domain size, or we gain diplomacy. Happily, she doesn't care. She's not going to have an opinion change either way, so you should rest, dear. Keep the baby happy. That's what the doctors say. Okay. I'm delighted to see that the peasant revolt is directly fighting the army we're trying to defeat. I am deeply confused why the peasant army decided to join there. Alright, peasant revolt done, and the army we're fighting against is deeply, deeply weakened. Again, I am confused, but if you say so, video game, it's a good tradition to keep gossips around to calm pregnant women. We'll go ahead and do that, because we are a good king, and hopefully the good king's queen will do well. We actually are over domain cap right now. So I have one barony I've been holding on to for a long while. It's this one right here, Lillibon. I'll give that away to someone. It's not essential to keep it, so we click the county and we make it into a new vassal. Hooray! Our marshal has come to us with a suggestion. He wants the bishop to become a commander. A bishop is how good at combat. He's a 13. You know it very well. I accept. We should probably hire some better military commanders from around the Catholic portion of the world pretty soon, I suspect. Knights of St. John. A decree has been issued confirming the formation of new religious military order, the Knights of St. John. The Knights, who are to protect and care for sick pilgrims in Jerusalem for some time now, have the full weight of the Catholic Church behind them. Pious Catholic rulers may call in support in wars against heretics and heathens. They will not fight those of their own faith. Pro fide pro utilitate hominum. Sounds good. Is that for faith, for the utility of humanity? Utility of man, is about that? I think that's right. Oh, my Latin is approximately garbage. Alright. So we finished the siege there very quickly. We got a kiddo. It is named William also. William IV, a perfectly average little kid. Weren't we hoping some traits be passed on? So this king is sturdy. I don't think sturdy can be passed down, but quick could. Anyway, William IV, welcome aboard. You're an attractive little kiddo. You're a Norman like me. You're a Catholic like me. Williams all the way. Williams, as far as I can see, it's Williams all the way down. We still call our allies. I don't think a point in doing that right now. As a tradition... Oh no. As is tradition, my wife underwent her churching after recovery and cleansed herself from a recent pregnancy. Unfortunately, her mood was not improved by taking the Holy Communion. Perhaps some old sin is still weighing on her soul. Now, it's possible King William III's a dullard, and he's unaware of the fact that his son is not his son. But if we're accepting it, if we believe this is the case, then that's okay. There's deal with her problems on her own. The kiddo we're treating as legitimate. I shouldn't immediately assume that like the one possible sin she would have is infidelity. That seems unfair, but I don't know. I don't know what else it could possibly be. Alright, let's go beat up his army one more time. They're just watching on the sidelines, trying to get away. Not gonna happen. I need to send my new chaplain out to do some more chaplain work. More cultural tech, please and thanks. Let's go right there. Speaking of the chaplain, he drags in Adam de Lecce with them in chains. What a ridiculous mustache you have, sir. You certainly must be a witch. My king, there are concerned peasants claiming their children are plagued by nightmares of this man. He's obviously a warlock. Oh, he's a lunatic and he's already been branded as an apostate. Oh, okay, no, this is accused apostasy rather. So, he's a lunatic is the problem, and he's excommunicated like me. We should be simpatico. But you know what? Let's burn the witch. Hopefully his wife's no one important. Hopefully that's okay. Alright. That's what we call justice these days. A blessed is passed. A Duke of... where are you from? Wales. One of our Welsh counts, apparently, was a blessed man. Blessed be his name. Hopefully his good spirit will... Yes, we can now issue a declaration of repentance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I blasphemed, or whatever we allegedly did. Son of a gun. Son of a gun, son of a gun. I read ahead. To King William III of England, we are of the opinion that your hubris and selfish thirst for power that led you on the path of wickedness. As such, we demand that, in exchange for your absolution, you show your humility by equally dividing your realm among your heirs. Become Gavelkind. No, I'm not willing to do that. Nope, 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 nope. I mean, cool story, bro, but I think not. We have two kingdoms right now. They'd be split on William's death. And it's likely the case he'd be alive long enough to get primogeniture reinstalled, but I will stay as a sinner a while longer. I was really hoping for the cash money pop-up. I was hoping for the spend $500 to redeem your soul. Didn't happen this time. Okay, is the council finally free of influence? Not really. But at this point, what do they say about the good old possibility of title revocation? Everyone's against it still. I just need to get 3 of them on my side, and then it'll be cool. So, who wants to make a deal? Who likes me a little bit? No. If I send him a gift, he'll probably then take it. Let's run through everyone and see if I can get... Not gifts. Favors, rather. No. Again, yeah. The problem with being excommunicated is that nobody wants to do the things you ask them to do. Okay, the Duchess is definitely against it because she knows what I'm trying to do. And I'm being a sneaky snake. Alright, if I send a gift this way, it's only 15 monies. Now will we take a favor? No, we still wasted monies. Alright, if I send gift again, it will not increase opinion any further. I think we are now literally just wasting money, but... Hey, it's yes. Alright, we have 1 favor. Need 2 more. So Magnus is undecided, they said. On the question of whether he wants to be in favor of my policy of seizing land from naughty vassals. We have 1 favor there. Not gonna get 1 there. Not gonna get 1 there. These 2 are currently under other people's control. Got a favor. Cool. Alright, also our first technology improvement in the game, I believe. So what do we want? Our army is primarily heavy soldiers, so let's go ahead and do, is it military technique? Alright, we can't do that. We're a little bit under that amount of technology. Skirmish techniques is cavalry and archers. Infantry affects both light and heavy, so I'll probably go ahead and do that. It is done. And we'll finish out military organization also while we're doing it, which allows us to get better morale and also supply, is that right? Yeah, better supply as well, so we can have larger stacks running around without taking attrition damage. On this side of things, let's do cheaper construction and nicer cities also. And then over here in the last one, we do popular customs, make the cities like them more. I'd like to do noble customs very much. Unfortunately, how much more do we need for that? Quite a fair bit left to do that, to make the vassals like us more. We do majesty, we'll get more prestige and more piety overall. Legalism allows us to get additional laws. I'm having trouble getting anything to the council right now, so not sure it helped too terribly much. Let's do majesty for the time being. And legalism too, look at that. A big old improvement, all the technology up at once. That's just great. Alright, we stole a duchy over here. Duchy of Leinster is now ours personally. How many duchies does the king have? He's allowed to have up to 2. He's got 1, 2, that's it. Cool. Alright, so what is in his holdings as Duke of Leinster? Hopefully we're saying that right. Probably not saying that right. Duchy involves only things we have, actually, so I can't use that as a way of claiming additional land nearby. What a shame. You in Sildara here, you're tiny and nothing. Do you want to vassalize? No. Well, I think you know what comes next, friend. Let's check the pacts. The pact with 1 countess. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and... We can't launch this war because... Raised army levies. Right, this is not just my retinue, it's actually a whole army here. So we'll go ahead and kick them out. And then, right away, declare on this. Everyone's on board. Cool. It's not even wasting the favor we had to use. Okay, we have a couple extra troops than they do. I think we'll be fine. If we lose this battle, we can bring more armies up pretty quickly, but it's nice when the retinue can do all the work of fighting for us. Yeah, they have no commanders. Apparently no one in that part of Ireland knows how to lead. They're all just like a mass of people, like on Black Friday at the Walmart. That is that. Young Hiria, this is our sister who's infatuated with us, is an excellent diplomat. Hopefully she does not use those diplomatic parts to steal our heart, but we'll have to see what happens there. As we siege down, no problem at all. I think it's 2 years on when you can apologize to the Pope. We'll wait a while longer on that. And see if we can buy some other favors from people who are under favors before. This should almost be done. 13 months and 13 months. Magnus would not give me a favor. Nowhere close. In conflicting interests, though. What are your interests, my friend? In that you are... What's this? Okay, so the Countess to the north managed to find a fairly large army to help her out. Let's hurry along and get up there and try to reinforce the team. And I should probably leave this. I mean, they have commanders. We might win. We might win despite having fewer troops. Yeah, we will. As they reinforce, not sure we will, but hey, we're reinforcing too. So, do we get there in time? Oh gosh, didn't get there in time. Now everyone joins the meat grinder. I need to stop people moving into that battle. If we got there a second earlier, it would have been good, but for now, everyone is going in. Well, maybe if they can hold the line a moment longer. No one else goes to the meat grinder this day. So, that's not so good. Alright, get all of our troops to Leinster for now. And from there, we'll march in gloriously. Alright, group that group together. Get the commanders. Are the commanders good at middle fighting? No, someone's good at the horses, someone's a good defender. We have a few horses in the middle here. So our middle person will be the horsey person. And then on the sides, we'll have the other folks. They're all good. And then in we go. And we have more troops coming as well. With technically, how do we say that name? Looking nice. Oh gosh. We're not going to lose this one, are we? I mean, our morale's holding and theirs is not. And we have more reinforcements coming, we'll be just fine. I do worry consistently about these things, but this would be the battle to end all battles for the middle of Ireland. I mean, they're fighting on proud Irish soil, so it makes sense their morale would hold a little while longer, I guess. Anyway, that's good now. Even if they come back, we can hold against anyone fighting in that case. Down here, we don't need this army. Put them away. Having a large portion of our army down south is not ideal at all. Okay. So I want to go ahead and improve something at home. Let's get more archers. Nice. I don't want to spend too aggressively at this point because I need to ensure that we have money available for bribing the council that comes to it. At this point, all right, now everyone is against Towerification. Everyone's against it. I'm going to have to figure out which of my vassals to bribe. We have to figure out what exactly will convince them that, yes, letting the king have the power to kick people out of the vassal tree is worth doing. But that's what we have to figure out, fortunately, in next episode. See you again real soon. Thanks for watching.